Well, hello everybody. This is Holly. I'm here today with little Hannah Faith. Hannah's she's one of my big girls, and I was going to change her today because she's been in this little dress. I'm going to do a combination of themes today because from not being able to participate during the fall and early winter months, and then excuse me, having the flu in the last 10 days, I've missed out on quite a few themes. So we're gonna kind of condense a few here with Hannah. This is her Christmas dress that she wore. This is her little elephant. This is Smudge. He's a jelly cat, and he's sweet. No, Smudge. So, anyway, this was what Hannah was wearing for Christmas, and I'm sorry, she's laying down, and it's very nice that she's accommodating us because she's usually not laying down. But this was her Christmas dress, and sorry about the overhead lighting, but it's dark and cloudy outside, so I have to have that on. Let's see if I turn this light on, if it'll look a little better. Hang on one second. I don't know if she looks any better that way. She looks a little pale. But anyway, so this was her Christmas dress, and it's a dark red, burgundy red almost, but it's a dark red velvet, and it has a little white bow and a little red rose right here in the middle of her bodice, and then she's got a Peter Pan collar with a white lace overlay, and the bottom of the dress has that same white lace overlay. And she's got on white tights and red patent leather shoes. Let's see if I can get you those. Yeah, there you go. Red patent leather shoes that have a little velvet bow on the side of them. And so that was her Christmas. And then for Valentine's Day, turn this back around here. She's also wearing red. And then she has this little headband on. I don't know if I can see that in the camera here. But her headband, can you see that headband? It has two big red hearts with, oh, you're not seeing that. Let me see if I can sit you up a little bit. And get her sitting up, and then I can show you. Bring this around. And up. Ta-da! And there are her red hearts with little sparkly sequins on them. They bounce around her head. So there we have red, we have hearts, and we have Christmas, and we have Valentine's. So there we go with Hannah. So let me pause this and get her back ready to. So what I'm going to be putting on her today is this pretty little gray, we call them jumpers in America. They're, I think in the UK and Australia they call them pinafores. But it's a little gray pinafore dress. It has these little pin, what do you call those? Pinstripes, or not pinstripes, pin tucking, yes, on the bodice. And then it has this little gray, maroon, and blue leaves on a tree, and then the gruffalo down at the bottom, and a mouse. And we're going to do this one for Theme Thursday because the gruffalo and the mouse both have tails. And as Yvonne from Having You On said, that this is the Chinese New Year of the rat, so we figured the little mouse would go with that, the gruffalo. And then she has a pretty burgundy shirt with a Peter Pan collar with a little embroidered trim around the edge in the same color. And we're going to put on some gray tights. And this outfit was lovingly sent to her from her Auntie Suzanne from the UK, from Suzanne's Babies. So if you don't know her, and I can't imagine anybody that doesn't, then you can go pop over and see her. So we're going to change Hannah, and I wanted to do sort of a little tag while I did this. Suzanne from Suzanne's Babies had done a tag a little while back about school uniforms, about wearing your school uniforms and stuff. And I had talked about the gym suit that we had to wear, which was the only uniform that we actually had. And I actually found a picture of it. Not with me in it. No. But I did find a picture of it, so I'm going to insert that right here. Okay, so you can see how mortifyingly ugly that was. Okay, darling, let's sit you up here. Let's sit you up here, and I'm pretty sure she's out of camera right now, but I just need to get her dress off of her. So anyway, I've seen a couple of others do that tag, and it's interesting how most of the people in Europe did have to wear uniforms, and most people here in the States don't. Now it's mostly mostly private schools that do it. Now some public schools have gone to it, but not many. I think it's a good idea myself, but anyhow, that's neither here nor there. So anyway, in talking about the schools, I know that there's a difference in the schools in the United States as compared to the UK. And some of it I understand, some of it I don't. So I thought I would tell you what, generally what we have here in the States, and then maybe you can tell me what you have where you are, if you want to. But we have we have preschool, which is usually ages 2, 3, and 4. And it's like sort of a preparatory school for, little kids learn how to sit at tables and start learning their colors and numbers and stuff like that. And that's a totally optional thing to do. Not many people do it, but it's a good way to get the children into learning how to sit in class and stuff like that before actually getting to school. So they kind of know what to expect. And it gives them a head start on knowing numbers and colors and letters. And 3 of my grandsons went to preschool, and they all came out at age 4 reading. So that gave them a really good head start in school. But then at age 5, we go to what we call a kindergarten. And that is, for those that don't go to preschool, that is where you start colors and numbers and letters and ABCs and the dates and learning about the calendar and that kind of stuff. Whew. It's hot in this room. Got very hot in here. The heater just came on. It's been very warm here, and then overnight it got kind of cool, and it's overcast and cloudy, so yeah, it's hot here right now, and the heat is blowing right on my face. So anyway, that is kindergarten, what we call kindergarten. And then you go to elementary school. And elementary school is generally 1st grade through 5th grade. And now mine was different when I was a kid, but this is what's going on now. So usually 1st through 5th, which is age 6 through 10, you go to elementary school. And then at age 11, you go to the 6th grade. Let me sit you up, sweetheart. Oh my goodness, you're such a big girl. You're such a big girl. And then 6th, 7th, and 8th generally is what they call middle school. And that's 11, 12, and 13. And then you go to high school, which is 9th through 12th. And that's ages 14 through generally 18. I was 17 when I graduated high school because I have a fall birthday. But most kids are around 17, 18 when they graduate high school. And then we go to college, which is where you go to for your vocation or a profession, whatever. So, and that's usually a 4-year school unless you go on to get your master's or undergrad. So that is how our school system works. Now, when I was growing up, I did not go to kindergarten. It was optional at that time. I did not go to kindergarten, and I went to 1st grade at one school, and then we moved and went 2nd through 7th in an elementary school, and then my high school was 8th grade through 12th grade, which was 13 through graduation at 17. So that was how I did it. Now, my boys that live here, my little grandsons that live here, their middle school doesn't start until 7th grade. So their middle school is 7th and 8th grade. So yeah, that's how our system works. And I noticed y'all were using words like nursery school, infant school, comprehensive school, high school, or I don't even know if y'all say high school, college, or whatever. But your college is more like our high school, and then your university is what we call college or university. Yeah. So, okay, we need to get some shoes for you, sweet girl. Hang on. Okay, we've got these little black patent leather shoes with a little black satin bow on their toe. These are Gerber size 2. I hope they fit her. She's got some fat little feet. Y'all can't even see her feet there. Yeah, she's got some fat little feet, and yeah, those are a little snug, so I guess we'll try something different. Although these that she had on were Gymboree, and oh, they're size 3. No wonder. Okay, so we're just going to put these on her. These are some little white T-strap buckle shoes with little flowers on the side. I need to get some more shoes for my bigger girls. And oh my gosh, her foot's too fat for that one too. What size are these? I thought these were 3. I didn't know. Okay, I'm running out of shoes for little Sasquatch here. Okay, now we're going to do these little white leather ones, and they're a T-strap, but they've got like several straps across here. These are called Robbies, and they should fit these fat little feet. Haha, that's better. Whoops, get your heel down. So yeah, that's how our school runs. So I wanted to see what y'all's schools are like, because I think it's a lot different over in the UK than it is here. Now these look like they're really long on her, but they're not. Her toe is right there. See, I got some big feet. I'm a big girl with some big feet. Take after my mama, I guess. Yeah, I've got an average foot size, I suppose. Okay. Although my best friend here, Susan, she's got little big tiny feet. Okay, there we go. Now, let's set you up, big girl. See if we can do something with that hair. Not really much to do with it, because Looks all right. We're going to run a little comb through it. Let's see. Whoop, can't see it very good there, can you? Put you up a little bit. Oh. Hey, where'd you go? Where'd you go? Oh, you getting tired? You getting tired? Oh, dress is pulling you down, didn't it? That's what it was. There, now can you see her? A little bit. So we're just going to give her a little brush really quick through her hair. Yeah. So yeah, that's my little question of the day, I guess to say. This is what I sprayed on her hair is just plain water. Hannah has the thickest hair. It must have taken, I don't know, 8 months to root her because her hair, it's like carpet. It's so thick. So we're just going to brush it out a little bit here. You know, it always baffles me how a doll that you dress and sit in one place and leave them, their hair gets messed up and matted. What's that all about, huh? What's that all about? Now, she's got these little white bows stuck up here in her hair, and seeing I don't have any burgundy bows, we're just going to leave those in there. So there is Miss Hannah, and she's ready for Theme Thursday for tails and mice, because we have the Gruffalo tails, the mouse tail, and yeah, so there she is. Okay, guys, so thanks for stopping by. Sorry it's been so long. I had the flu, like I said, for about 10 days. But I'm recovered now and trying to get back into the swing of things. So this was the first week that I got to go back to play practice, and so we'll see how it goes. I'm still dealing with a cough, but it's getting better. So anyway, thanks for stopping by. Thank you, Auntie Suzanne, for my pretty dress. And bye-bye. Kisses. And I love you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.